Well met, everyone. Maka here, and let's dive right into this with placing your markers in the correct locations. Must be these markers in these spots. We'll need those for later. C is south, A is going to be north, B is east, and D is west. Always tank the boss in the center facing north, and always remember in the back of your mind that D is dark and B is bright. I need that for later. First thing she's going to do is gun or lance. Now for gun, just stack behind her and soak in the hit. And for lance, the tanks are going to stack together in the north and the healers are going to stack together in the east or west. Or in this case, you could do what we did and just cheese it and cross your fingers, hope to die, no one dies. But this first phase is simple. You just burn her down, stack together if it's gun. Yep, now it's time to go into ad phase. So, quick shout out to some of our subscribers. Moon Obscure, thank you very much for farming this with me earlier and for subscribing. And for Walter Ramirez, thank you very much, sir, for subscribing and for requesting this video in the first place. This one's for you, buddy. So for ad phase, it's not much to it. You don't want that meter hitting 100. But at our item level at 450 we set it at when we started, that will never happen. DPS burn the ads down that are tethered to Moon Bunny first, and tanks and healers can deal with the ones on the outside. Since we are skipping a lot of phases because we're unsynced, there are some mechanics that do matter, and we're going to go over those in a little bit more detail. Because this is how we do it. We make these guides just tell me what I need to know, and knowing the details of absolutely everything really isn't important. But the things that are important are, like for instance, your debuff is important, placing your meteors are going to be important, and knowing which way to go either to D or B during the moon phase. Which is why we put D on the left, west side, and B on the right, the bright side, east side. For that reason. Easy to remember. Once all the ads are finished and destroyed, we get into the fun stuff. Shields up, heals up, and get ready for debuff time. So right away you want to watch your debuff next to your name. It also pops up above your head or in your status bar. At the same time you get your debuff, the ground will change into a yin-yang, black or white, obs. And all you want to do is, once you see the flash, is run to the location of the opposite of your debuff. So I had the debuff of the little black moon, so I ran into the white section of the map. They're little tiny moons, they're either going to be black or white. They also stack. You never want the stack to go over 4. So during this phase, you want to move in between the black and the white, keeping that number low. At this time, it's meteor time. You're going to deal with gun or lance, and then run your meteor into your correct place. Tanks always have A, DPS is C, and healers at the B. That was a little much really fast, so let's watch all that in slow-mo real quick. So we stacked up together and took our gun hit while watching our debuff numbers. We moved to our correct locations. I'm tank, so I'm at A, and it's very important that I place my marker on the corner here on the smaller color. It could be black or white. In this case it's white, but we place our marker in this spot. Tanks and DPS. Healers are off to the B side towards the middle, and we all run back to the safe spot. After that, deal with some donut AoEs, no biggie, and if the meteors will blow up, and if they were done right, they will be the color we need them to be for our debuff's sake, which in this case is going to be white. Heals up for some raid-wide damage, and get ready for black and white moons. That's it for meteors. So always remember this. Bright is B, dark is D, and if it's a white moon, it's out, and if it's a black moon, you want to be in the hitbox. So first, her move is bright, so we move to the B, and her moon is white, so we know to move out. Next, she's going to do dark, so we could move to the D side, and her moon is black, so we stay in. And this could swap around back and forth. She could do, you know, D side and out with a white moon. So just watch that. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. That is all we have today. I've been your friendly neighborhood Maka, giving you this mount farm guide. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something. I hope it helps. And we'll see you next time. Thank you very much.